What's Bora Bora really like? Is it the turquoise water that stretches beyond the horizon, the overwater bungalows that feel like they're floating on dreams? Or is it something deeper, something you have to see to believe?
You see water, and then you basically kind of see like these bridges with these bungalows or these little rooms that are basically right over the water, and you're basically walking, on like a mini bridge, and you go to like these bungalows, and it's right over the water, and I assume that's where you stay and where that's where you go. So I think Bora Bora is known for that.
I think they're even, I don't know if they're the inventor where it originated there. I'm pretty sure it did, but I know they popularized it for sure.
So you're basically like right in
the water,
the reef or the lagoon or whatever you're in. You're basically like living on it almost.
Correct. You're on stilts right above it. So that was probably the main reason that drove me from a location standpoint. I mean, I've always seen the waters look great, the reefs, all that, but I've always wanted to stay in one of those overwater bungalows. I don't know why. It's just something I always wanted to do. But yeah, that's exactly what it was. So, you had choices. There's smaller ones, bigger ones that have pools on them. There's a variety of choices. We stayed at the St. Regis, I think in Bora Bora, maybe, because what happens is when you land in the airport in Bora Bora, you're on this like little mini island that's just really a landing strip in the airport. And then all the boats from all the hotels are right there. So when we arrived in Bora Bora, we basically walk up to our hotel. I think there might have been 6 different options. We stayed at the St. Regis. There was a Four Seasons. There was a Westin, couple others, and then they throw you on a boat. So after you've been doing all this travel, now you get on a boat, and you basically got a boat around the island, to your specific hotel.
Yeah.
Most of them looked, when we flew over it, most of them looked about the same. They have the bridge with, all the huts, and then they have a main part of the hotel with a pool and the restaurants, all that kind of stuff. So, I think, what I liked about the overwater bungalow, we actually had an end unit, and we had a great view. We'll kind of go over what we were viewing in a few, but I don't know, just something about the water and just, being able to have your own privacy too, just sitting on your deck, relaxing, jumping in, swimming in the lagoon. It's just, you could be as private as you wanted with it. Or you could go into the resort, go onto the beach, go to the, public pool, go to the, adults only pool. You had choices. And we kind of mixed it up. We spent a fair amount of time in the bungalow because we just really enjoyed that. But one of the nice things about the bungalow, it's in areas of it, they have the glass bottom, so you can kind of look down into the water through the bungalow. They had a restaurant that was similar that had huge strips through the restaurant that were all glass that you could look through. But one of my favorite things, I don't know if every resort is the same, but at the St. Regis, they put, like on all the pillars that are holding up these docks and the bungalows, they put all lighting underwater. So at night, it was like just unbelievable. I mean, you're walking through a bridge, you're looking down into lit water, you're seeing all kinds of fish, all kinds of stuff swimming around. It was unlike, I've never seen the water lit up like that, and it was just stunning.
Yeah, that's I could imagine what that would look like. It's probably really cool to see, to be able to see the water from that perspective. I mean, speaking of the water,
join Ryan on his Bora Bora Bliss episode of the Unleashed Podcast Lifestyle Edition, where he shares the unforgettable highlights of his family vacation in one of the world's most breathtaking destinations.